After living in Mexico for more than 2 years, I've changed. And it would be impossible not to. I mean, when you immerse yourself in a culture that's not native to your own, you come to appreciate ways of life that maybe you didn't even know before. You come to be more empathetic and understanding. Well, that's the point at least. And in this video, I'm going to teach you 5 things that I've learned after living in Mexico. First and most important thing I've learned in Mexico is to go with the flow. Solo sigue la corriente. I'm from the US where schedule and timing is everything, and I'm just so used to planning every single little thing out. But in Mexico, time is relative. You have to learn an extreme amount of patience. Paciencia es muy importante. This has really helped me chill out a little bit more and realize that a lot of the things that I feel are really important are actually not that important. But really though, if another maintenance guy says he's gonna come at 9 a.m. and he comes at 9 p.m. again, I'm gonna flip my... Number 2 lesson I've learned from Mexico is my home is your home. Mi casa es tu casa. I've always felt welcomed here in Mexico, and the people are very proud and hospitable. When they host you in their home, they want to make sure that you're fed, and usually overfed. In the streets, if you're looking for directions, from what I've experienced, they'll help you, even if they have no idea where they're sending you. The third thing that I've learned living in Mexico is that Mexico is big and diverse. Mexico es muy grande y diverso. I don't know if you ever looked at Mexico on a map, but it's huge. It's the 14th largest country in the world, and depending on where you go in Mexico, it's a very different place. A lot of Americans de los Estados Unidos think that Mexico is this very homogenous culture. But I've been to 10 different cities in Mexico across the country in all different parts. And the beach towns here in the Yucatan Peninsula are vastly different from the urban cityscape that is Mexico City, which is also over 2,000 feet higher than Denver. And as you go across the country, you'll find Mexicans of all different skin colors speaking a lot of different types of languages. There are actually 68 different national languages that are recognized, 63 which are indigenous. Number 4 thing that I learned living here in Mexico is food is life. Comida es la vida. Being from the US, super Americanized Mexican food does not do real authentic Mexican food justice. And I used to always think that Mexican food was all the same. Frijoles, tortillas, carne, pollo. But that's not the case. See, the diversity I mentioned in the last point about Mexico is reflected in the food as well. And if you go to different places in Mexico, you will see that there's very different types of food and very different ingredients, very different preparations. You may be here in Playa del Carmen eating cochinita, or in Oaxaca eating grasshoppers, or carne asada con flour tortillas in el norte. And there's a special kind of family and community element to food here in Mexico that makes it so rich. There's a ton of community events and even food markets everywhere where people get together, set up their own stalls, and sell their food, and it's incredible. The final learning point of this video, but certainly not the last thing that I have learned here in Mexico, is ingenuity and innovation. Ingenio y Innovacion. Mexico is growing and it's developing, and a large part of that is the people. If you walk around any city in Mexico, you're gonna see a lot of different things. Street carts of all different kinds, people hustling their creations, those making money from retail arbitrage, and generally people just using creativity to make a living. The entrepreneurial spirit is in their DNA, and I absolutely respect the enterprising spirit, and it's instilled in a very young age. Speaking of an enterprising mindset, I help high performers land legitimate remote jobs to gain more freedom and flexibility in their lives. So if you want to move to Mexico, or even if you just want to work from home wherever you are in the world, check out my free resources at theremotejobcoach.com. And tell me in the comments, what do you know about Mexico? What are some preconceived notions that you have? And what were some of the most interesting points of this video that you weren't aware of before? Till next time, keep wondering, you're not lost.